should be Western Europe. Oh. Pretoria. How did he get that? What is good, guys? Welcome back to another Geoguessr video. It's Zigzag here, and today I have another wrong country challenge video with my friend Lenley. This one is going to be a little bit different to the last two because we are bringing in some of Geoguessr's hardest maps. The idea is that the wrong country challenge will really take on another meaning because we're not going to know the country a whole lot of the time, and so we're going to have to play very tactically in order not to guess in the right country and thus doom ourselves. Of course, as usual, the punishment for guessing the correct country is that the next round you have to guess in the wrong continent. Smash like, subscribe, and enjoy the video.
Good luck.
Best of luck, Lenny. Okay, our first game, I'm extremely scared because Lenny is one of the champion players at this map, probably one of the best in the world at Rural World. So this should be Europe. We've got an antenna, so that's definitely lucky. We just have to make sure we don't guess the right country here. I think myself, I might go like Romania or Bulgaria here. It feels a bit Southern European. It's never Serbia, so I feel like that's a really solid and safe shout here. I could see Czechoslovakia, but we'll see. And it ends up being Croatia. Wow. So one country over, I mean, not a bad start. And the Slovenia guess, I mean, Lenny was a bit worried about Slovenia there, which is fair enough. This should be somewhere in New Zealand. Okay. We're going to use that trick. You ready? Burnt Pine, Norfolk Island, right on Phillip Island. Let's go. Okay, putting him into bat. I mean, it should be somewhere up there. And yes, we take the extra points. Let's go. Oh, thank you to the commenter who left that in the last video. But okay, this one should be somewhere in Peninsular Malaysia. And I could even see Indonesia here, but I think I might just go like here. And it was just, the Indonesia guess was actually good. It was right outside KL, so some good points there. Okay, but this one should be somewhere in Estonia. We've got very Estonian-looking trees and the short dashes on the outside of the road here. And I'm thinking of just going kind of in Russia here. Or actually, I think Latvia may actually be a better call here. So let's just go there. I'm not really sure where I'd region guess this one. Ends up being a good guess because it's just in the north. Now, Finland was actually an option there. If you were a particularly risky player, then Finland was definitely possible. And indeed, it was the correct answer in the end. So this one should be somewhere in Tasmania, and so we want to go to close to Tasmania as we can. It's right here, but Lenny will know this because we probably have an olive green possum guard there. Nice guesses from both players here. He still gets closer. He always figures it out, man. He must be really good at doing that maths in his head. Anyway, okay, next one. 1.5 times damage. This is where it gets real. Lack of an antenna here. I think this might be okay. Not so sure what I think of this. Romania was my first thought. So I'm definitely not guessing there. I could even see Serbia here, though. So I'm not going to guess there either. Bulgaria seems unlikely, but also still possible. So I think I might go Bosnia here, honestly. Could it ever be Ukraine as well, though? Moldova could be a possibility here as well. I mean, I don't really see it being Hungary either, so that could also be a decent option. I actually may switch to Hungary here, just because I do consider, like, Ukraine a possibility. And wow, Sardinia. So that is big damage. 3,300, not even in my radar there. Wow, okay. That makes sense. It makes sense, but I was not ready for that. And so we have to guess quickly here for a good guess. I think it's Europe. Oh, this is a hard round. Yeah. Okay, what have we got going on here? It's never Canada, right? I could see Canada, actually. I mean, these trees, these buildings, but it could be the USA as well. Oh no, this is hard. This could be US, man. Oh no. I will guess in USA here. I'll guess in USA. Come on, baby. Oh no, it was USA. And he's gone in USA as well. We both have to guess the wrong continent next round. That's hilarious. God, I don't know. I really should have gone Canada there. That would have been so good. But okay. Next one here. We have to guess in the wrong continent. This should be somewhere in Europe, which makes the guess all the more difficult, honestly. So I think Istanbul is probably best here. But it is Western Europe, presumably, so maybe it's actually Tunis. I actually think it's the Bizerte area, I think. It should just be like kind of like Belgium or something further north. But okay, let's go Tunisia. Yeah, we did the same guess. That's definitely what I expected. And so it was actually in Luxembourg, not Belgium, but definitely about where I expected it to be. So not actually as hard as it could have been there. But okay, here we go. Triple damage. Black car with the stubby antenna will be somewhere in Colombia. I think Glenny's a pretty good Colombia guesser. My vibe here is northern, so I'm going to go here. but I could see in one of the valleys, and yeah, is in just one of the valleys in the center of the country here. So again, slightly closer plonk there, definitely happy with that. And we are starting to get into high damage here, and I'm still kicking, and I just need one good guess here. Man, if that USA one came through, it would have been so good. But okay, this one's in the Netherlands, meaning we are in Curacao, and I guess the closest is here. Now that's actually Netherlands as well, so we have to go over here. Aruba? I actually can't remember who owns Aruba. I think it also might be Netherlands, right? So I think we go here. Now, if he guesses there, I'm going to have to do some Googling. And okay, we do guess the same. And actually, because it's in Wilhelmstadt, he's actually going to get a bit of damage off me here. 300 points. Okay. I think this is Canada. I'm pretty sure this is actually Canada, not US. So, and I think it's going to be like around here in Ontario. That's really the vibe I got here. We'll see if I'm wrong about that. But, okay, it was actually in Canada, but unfortunately Lenny's guess is way better, so that is going to be a knockout. No surprise on Rural World, but at least I didn't guess the right country.
GG's for game 1.
GG, you played better than me that one.
The Sardinia. Yeah. There was like an Italian bollard hidden in the grass. It was super hard to see. Alright, good luck.
Good luck. We're starting off with a winter coverage Gen 4 antenna. I should remember this. I think this is Norway. It definitely looks like Norway, yeah. Is it ever Sweden, though? That's a good question. I'm not sure if this could be Sweden. Maybe it's actually Sweden. Okay, I think it's actually Sweden, not Norway. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one before. Maybe not on this map, but at some point. And, oh my goodness, it was Sweden. So our Norway guess is fine. But the Åland guess is actually better, which is impressive. But Denmark would have been best of all, which I never would have expected because it was so hilly. But okay, not a great start, but at least we didn't guess the right country. Okay, this one should be Russia. I really thought Russia here. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I believe it's Russia. I don't know where though. Russia is not my strongest country, and I guess it could be all the way out here. I think that's where I think it is. It kind of looks like the kind of coverage you get out there. But I could also see it being all the way down here. So maybe actually Kazakhstan is better here. Ooh, this is kind of interesting. This rock wall really did not remind me of kind of out here. I think actually I will go maybe even in Ukraine here. Is that reasonable? I think it is reasonable, honestly. Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, we go for the same guess. Really nicely played there. My original guess was actually better. But it's hard to know, and I'm just happy that I figured out the right kind of region. So, okay, well played. And this one's also tough. We've got Generation 2 here. Hold up, is this like US or Canada? Definitely set up for right-hand drive. This house does not feel European. I thought it was going to be Europe. My first thought was literally Romania, but these look like North American plates. I have to say, I think they're North American plates. The question is where to go of the two countries here. Obviously, Gen 2 is so much more common in Canada, so I think I have to go US here, but even still, I'm not quite sure where is best. I'm going to switch sides of the country. I thought BC area first, and man, it was just Calgary, and I didn't guess. Hello? I definitely guessed, so, didn't I have a marker down there? I guess I just didn't have one to begin with. I mean, we would have only gotten like 500 points, so I can't call a rematch there, but hey, it's fine. Okay, next one here, we got an antenna, and, okay, it looks to be somewhere in Europe. I would say maybe like Romania is possible here. I've said that a bunch of times, but Romania is one of those countries that has a lot of different landscapes and it can look very different on different days. I could also see like Croatia or maybe even a weird Slovenia or something like that. So I think I might just hedge between. It's never Montenegro here, so I feel like that's a decent shout. Or even just Central Serbia as like a complete hedge here. Yeah, I definitely don't mind that, honestly. Maybe in a bit further north here. Yeah, I'm going to go in like, well, let's just go here in Serbia. Banking on it being either Romania or Croatia as my main guesses here. And it was actually in Romania, my first thought. Unfortunately, I didn't quite have the wherewithal to guess there. And so Moldova would have been better, but hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. If it was Croatia, it would have been terrible, so it's looking like Turkey. Looking like Turkey to me, yeah. This architecture is interesting, though. Is it ever Spain, actually? Oh, we don't have much time now. These buildings look much more Spanish to me. I'm going to go in France. Let's go. Oh, no, it was. It was actually Bulgaria. I've seen that round before. I've had that in the videos. Unfortunate stuff there. I got outplayed.
GG's. Let's go on for the third one.
Yep.
Scoot World.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a bit random.
Now it's getting interesting.
Okay, guys. Skewed World here. A little scary. A little scary. It do be a little bit scary on Skewed World. This should be Canada, I believe. It looks almost like it might be French there. But maybe that's actually a US state shield. I'm not so sure now. I really am not. I think actually we'll go Canada. I feel like that's a better option with the rumble strips. I feel like it makes more sense. We'll see though. And it ends up being indeed in Minnesota, so we're both fine here. Lenny does go in Canada as well, so we take a bit of damage, but it's not too bad. Next one here, ooh, UAE I would say. We're driving right. We've got the yellow outside line. The walls around the buildings here definitely feels like a UAE type of thing. And it's a quick guess, but I'll guess quickly as well because this is the best area right here. Ends up being one where we could have gone Oman and taken good points there. So maybe I should have thought of that, but unfortunately not. Okay, next one here. And this one should be somewhere in... Well, my first thought was Thailand here. I don't think it's actually that. We're driving right. I think it's actually Mexico. That looks like a Mexican pole top to me, so definitely feeling that. I think we should go in here. We're kind of playing from behind. Okay, he goes in. I could even see like Tijuana area here, so because it does kind of feel a bit Americanized, but yeah, I'm kind of wondering, maybe I should just click in the center of the country. Well, I want to go for it here. I think it's more likely to be down there, and it was. So good guesses from both of us. Again, Lenny is closer. Unfortunately, I'm just terrible at picking regions like that when it comes to the actual guessing part of it, but hey, that's fine. Okay, this is interesting. Where is this now? We've got a Norwegian flag. I think this is should just be somewhere, guessing Sweden then. How far up though, is the question. I would say it's probably just near Oslo, so I'm gonna go here. Let's try that. And it ends up being, yep, we both went for that kind of logical guess inside the kind of jut there, and I do 1 point of damage, so not too bad. It's actually been pretty forgiving so far. The country has been relatively obvious each time. This one should be Mexico again, or US. It does say a mile. So one would expect that it's actually US. I'm going to go here. Or, yeah, I think it's going to be Utah. So I feel like this is the best guess here. And, okay, ends up being in Idaho. So next state up, which is good for us. That's actually going to be 300 points damage. We'll take it. Points are exactly even. This is interesting. What type of sign do we have here? I would say it's Ukraine, actually. I'm going to go southern Belarus and risk it. Let's go. It's definitely not Belarus because you don't have Google coverage there. And so it just feels like a logical option. And so it was actually Ukraine. Let's go. He goes in Serbia for the hedge, and that's huge damage. So we'll definitely take that. I went straight for it, and I'm happy I did. I couldn't think of any other European country where you'd have a thick signpost like that. Regardless, we have a hard one here. It feels Baltic to me. I don't think it's Russia, but I'm a little bit scared of Russia as well. So maybe a southern Finland guess could be in order here. I feel like that's kind of good, honestly. I'm thinking of southern Finland here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. I don't think it's North America, so I think this is a good guess. Let's try it. And oh, huge! It was actually in Latvia. A really nice guess here, and he goes for the US. So that's good. We'll take it.
That was a quick one. GG's.
That was a quick one indeed, but fun as well. Okay, the score is 2-1 Lenny's way. We're on to Soiled World here, which is a strong map for me because I have filmed a bit on it for my TikTok. And I would say this is probably Peru, but I don't really want to go Bolivia, so I think just like a Brazil is best here. So let's go for that. And it ends up being in Bolivia. Yeah, that's why I didn't go there. So he ends up opting for Argentina, which is also a fine guess. And so he doesn't lose too much there at all. Okay, and the next one here is difficult again. Where am I thinking here? It could be Cambodia, it could be Brazil. Quite green grass here. And these bricks, it's definitely tough. I'm still not sure on the continent. I might be leaning more Asia the longer I look at it, honestly. So I think maybe just a Vietnam here could be in order. I think I'll try that, actually. Let's see it. And it ends up being in Brazil, indeed. When it's so coastal, the soil is less red, and so it makes it really difficult. He goes for Sri. He was thinking of Sri Lanka there, which is fair. Next one here, we're not actually looking at the road, or not looking at the soil, and it should be somewhere in southern, I would say southern Senegal here, so the Gambia is going to be the play here, and it ends up being a nice guess from me there. We'll take that, and so a good 150 points there. The real question is, who will crack under the pressure first? Okay, this is another tough one. Ooh, I like the look of this one, this is interesting. Ooh, it's definitely Chile. I would say Chile with that signpost, so I'm going to go fast here. Let's go south of Puerto Montt. I'm thinking deep south Chile here. Ooh, it could be Argentina. Now that I click that, it could be Argentina. I mean, we just have to leave it up to the Geoguessr gods here. I mean, if it's Argentina, then we just hope it's a really hard round next round. But okay, let's see. And it was Chile, much further north. So fortunately, no multipliers at play yet. And of course, Lenny has gone in Argentina as well. So not a bad result. Not a bad result. Ooh, we saw a flash of a roof rack there. That's interesting. I think it's going to be Kyrgyzstan then. I have to go fast here. I have to go fast. I think this is Kyrgyzstan. I don't know if he would have also seen the flash. Oh no. I was kind of banking on the fact that he might have not had the glitch. That was cheeky though. And he gets a better guess there. He's a very good Kyrgyzstan player, Lenny, so no surprises there. And this one almost looks like Australia. Is it Australia actually? I think it's probably just Brazil in hindsight. But yeah, that's the front of the car and it's driving right. So this is Brazil, I believe. It could even be Argentina, so I guess I might just go over here in Paraguay. But yeah, I would say more southern here. It's kind of hard to tell, but I'll go for it. Let's see. And it was. Oh, in Argentina. That's such a good switch up. Thank goodness I didn't go Argentina, and that's huge damage. 3,000 points there. We'll take that for sure. A hard round. And this one is no different. Should be Argentina, though. I would say it's Argentina. Ooh, what's that white soil there? It's a bit too rocky to be Australia, so I would say it is Argentina, but I have no idea where to guess. I would say Nequén kind of area here is a decent shout. Kind of a nice middle hedge. And oh no, it's South Africa. But will he do enough damage? I don't think he will. Ooh. Oh, so close. Wow, 98 health points. Come on, baby. Give me a hard one. Oh no, it's not hard. That's no good. We wanted a really hard one here. Ooh, US or Canada or Russia? We don't see any. Ooh, what is this? The car would be dry. Oh yeah. I think it's Russia. This is good. Whereabouts when I go for this, though? Okay, I'm going to guess, like, Finland here. This is random, but I'm trying it. Come on, baby. Oh, let's go! What a guess, dude. That's insane. Is that enough? Oh, it's enough. Let's go. What a guess, dude.
Are you for real?
Scripted.
Are you for real?
Oh, let's go.
And how do you get Russia on the last one?
Wait,
it just looked Baltic.
No, but I don't know if the Baltic is only Poland and Russia on this map.
So the countries are limited here, or what?
The countries are limited.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, what is this first round? I would say my first thought is really Portugal here. But Spain is also possible, so it makes it a bit scary. Australia's also possible, but something feels a little bit off for me. So I think I would go... Do I go France and risk it here? I think it's Portugal, to be honest. I don't see this being Spain too often, so gonna go for it. Let's try. It could also be Brazil, I consider. It was Brazil. Okay, nice. Espirito Santo, fortunately, there was nothing he could really do. On high multipliers, that's obviously a death sentence, but for now, it's fine. This is interesting. We got some wooden poles here. It's not Brazil again, so I'm trying to think. I think it's actually Europe. I could see, like, Italy here, honestly. It feels like Gen 2 as well. I don't think it's France. It's definitely not Croatia, so why don't we try Croatia? I'm gonna go there in Croatia. It feels a bit risky because it should be Western Europe. Oh, Pretoria. How did he get that? That's a crazy guess. Wow. Okay, so immediately the damage is being done here. I did not get South Africa up that. That's crazy. I wonder how he got that. But okay, next one here. Feels like it might be like Czechia or something. I'm gonna try southern Poland here. I kind of like the Czechia call here. Could be Hungary as well though. But it's a little hilly. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. We'll see it. Oh my gosh. No way. A 3-round elimination to finish off the video. Oh my goodness. Dude. How did you get those? That's crazy. I mean, okay, the last one's reasonable, but how did you get the South Africa one? That was crazy.
It looked like Gen 2. It looked like the mountains in the back looked like the ridges around Cape Town to me.
All right.
And it was Yeah, I don't know. Agricultural.
Well, yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. And yeah, see you guys in a video soon. Catch you later.